Today, guys, I'm going to show you the 3 fastest ways to farm the Bone Blossom and grow a garden in Roblox. And starting with, over here, we've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1 is going to be, I'm going to call it the easiest way to do it, but it's not necessarily the fastest. Number 2 is, I would call it the midway to do it, and it costs money, Robux, but it's not too bad. Number 3 is definitely the fastest way to do it. So as you guys know, we have our new update here in Grow a Garden in Roblox, and that is the Prehistoric update. And the one thing you have to do is trade in your weak pets. Remember, only ever trade in your weak pets. Don't trade in your strong pets. It doesn't help. Trade in your weak pets to get dinosaurs, and that is the one aspect of this event. On top of that, you have a bunch of new mutations. I saw some recently, but I don't see them now. And then you have the prehistoric quest, and this is what you guys are into if you're after the candy blossoms. You walk over here, you speak to this lovely lady named Blair, and you go to show me the quest. And then it shows you all of the quests you have to do every single day to eventually come down here and acquire the Bone Blossom that everybody is talking about. But we'll get to that in a second. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the easy way. And the easy way is to do the dino quests. And there are 3 sets of dino quests to do every single day. Now, why is this the easy way? It doesn't require any money. It doesn't require any Robux, and you can come in every single day and do your quest. Oh, happy day. Now, it is easy. What is it? Let me explain. This gets interesting. If you come over here, you take a look at the quest. The 3 quests I had today were actually really easy. Planting only 5 pumpkin seeds, harvesting only 50 strawberries, and planting only 10 watermelon seeds. I, personally, for this one, did not spend any Robux to do the event today. Why is that? Well, for the longest time, I have been going to the seed shop every 5 minutes and buying out the stock of all the carrots and all the strawberries and every other fruit I see. So if I showed you my inventory of seeds, for example, though my tomatoes are low, if we go to my seed inventory, you see tons and tons and tons, hundreds of this, 200s of that, seeds and seeds for days. That way, in moments like this, in times like this, when you have these quests, you can actually not have to worry about or stress about, do I have the seeds or not? I have all of the pumpkin seeds that I need. I have the strawberry seeds, and I have the watermelon seeds. And then when I go to my garden, and I walk over here and I find a place to plant those seeds, I got lots and lots of space. I'm currently trying to spam for my massive beanstalk. I have 1 massive beanstalk. I'm trying to spam a second one. So I'm using reclaimers on these over and over. But I have open areas. And in these open areas, I plant the seeds I need and I do the quests. And I do that as the easy way to save you on Robux and save you on time. Always, always, every chance you get, check your seed shop. Buy the seeds that are in stock and make sure you have the stock for when the quests become available. That is the easy number 1 way. Now, it is time to get into the number 2 way. As I described to you, number 2 costs money, costs Robux. And you know what's funny? It doesn't even cost that much, relatively speaking. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go back to the seed shop. Let me go on down to the most expensive seed in the seed shop, the Burning Bud. It costs you 915 Robux. That is so many Robux. This method will get you the Bone Blossom quicker, more efficiently, more guaranteed, and not cost nearly as many Robux. If you come over here to the show quest, you can actually skip these quests for Robux. Here, let me log into my alt account and I'll show you. Well, never mind. I paid for it on my alt account as well. Having said all that, paying for the quest to be complete is only like 50 or 60 Robux. And over the course of this entire quest line, all of these quests, all of these check marks you get here, over that course, it comes out to like 400 or 500 Robux cheaper than the expensive seeds we saw earlier. And the best part is, the Bone Blossom is so much better than any seed you can buy in the seed shop. Now, why would you ever want to skip the quest when they all seem to be as easy as these? I mean, these quests are really simple. Planting only 5 pumpkins and strawberries and watermelons. Well, they're not always this simple. For example, on my alt account, you have to grow a dog to age 20. Planting a mango seed may be difficult. You may not have mango seeds around. Harvesting coconuts may be difficult. You may not have planted coconuts and there's no coconut seeds in the shop. In that case, I highly suggest you spend a little bit of Robux to skip it. So that was method 2. As we talked about, method 1 was easy to do. Method 2 was mid but cost Robux. Method 3, this is the big, lots of seeds all the time. Before we get into that, why would you even want to put in all of this work and effort for a Bone Blossom anyways? Well, the Bone Blossom is currently the only plant in the transcendent tier. It is currently the only one. It is the biggest, the rarest, the most powerful. And having said that, the minimum sale value is greater than the Candy Blossom by more than 50%. It is 157,938 shekels. And this I just learned using sprinklers, the cat, and the moon cat. The Bone Blossom can reach a maximum weight of 970 kilograms. And loading this information into a calculator to see just how expensive a single Bone Blossom can be, using just the basic mutations you can get at any point in time, a 6 kilogram one is worth 4 billion shekels. A 50 kilogram one is worth 228. A 100 kilogram one is 915 billion. And since the Bone Blossom can go up to 970 kilograms, a 970 kilogram Bone Blossom is worth hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, 86 trillion shekels. So how do we get more seeds? How do we get even more seeds than we're usually allowed to? We're only allowed to get one of these Bone Blossom seeds every, 3.5, 4 days because of a 12-hour right here, the 12-hour limit on refreshing this thing. The best way to bypass that is exactly what I'm doing right now and what I literally just showed you. What you need to do is you need to have alt accounts. And what's the easiest way to have alt accounts? Well, I'm on my computer and currently I loaded this account, my main account, KroBlox. I loaded it through the browser, through Chrome. However, I also downloaded the Roblox app through the Windows Store for free. And the Roblox app is signed into my alt account, allowing me to have both the browser version of Roblox, which is this one right here, and the alt version of Roblox, which is my alt account, through the app. And boom, I have a simple alt without having to use any weird software or any cheats or hacks. Then you farm on multiple accounts, as many as you can stomach, to get Bone Blossoms for days. And that is the single fastest way to get as many Bone Blossoms as possible here in Grow a Garden in Roblox. And if you guys want to see another amazing video about Grow a Garden, go ahead and click the one on the screen. Subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.